Hey everybody, this is Scott. Joining me on this video is Vicki Cannon, and Vicki is a social media expert here in the Kansas City area, and she's going to share with us a tip on using LinkedIn. Vicki, thank you so much for joining us today.
Well, thank you, Scott. I'm going to go right to my screen here to talk a little bit about LinkedIn. This is the professional Facebook, as you will. A lot of people are probably started on social media right here on LinkedIn because they knew that they needed to have a professional profile because they're either in business for themselves or they are working for a company and they want to have their options always open. So a couple of things I want to show you on your LinkedIn profile. This is mine, and you can see, move that away. As you can see on here, I have just come over to, when you come into your page, I've come over here and just clicked on this view profile. So this is what everybody else would see when they come to, if they are trying to connect with me. And the most important part beyond the information that's on the top here is this summary and specialties. A lot of people miss this because they think the summary is really their resume, and they also think that specialties have to do with, I know about Word or Excel or one of those other things. And what you're really going to find here is your summary is all about what's best for what sets you apart from everybody else. Not that you have just 25 years experience in national account marketing, but what is it that you can do for that person? It's sort of your call to action. And the other part with specialties, these are keywords. So these are things that somebody might put into a search, which I'll show you really quickly how to get to that. So if somebody was looking for somebody in social media as a coach or consulting or public speaking, then I would hope that I would pop up in one of the searches. So I'm just going to come over here, and we're going to click on this Advanced tab right here. I'll show you why that's important. This screen pop up here as it's thinking its way through that. So you can see when you hit that advanced, you have all these places to put in all sorts of information. Here's a place for keywords. So for instance, if I put in social media, and I just put in any other search in here, and hit search, people that have used social media somewhere in their profile or in their keywords, such as this guy or this guy, you see how that pops right up. So it's really important to be using your keywords, such as your specialties, which I'm going to back over here and show you again. Fill your summary and your specialties in with good keywords, which are words that people would use to find you, whether they understood your business or not. So for instance, I use this example quite often. My dad has a business and he's a realtor. Well, a lot of his things that he's set up as say realtor, but a general person would not look up realtor. They're going to look up real estate because realtor is a designation, but most other people know real estate or homes for sale or things like that. So his keywords in the specialties area would be something such as real estate, homes for sale, the things that other people might put in to find him or what they are looking for from him. So he will pop up in a search form. This also helps, just a little side note here, LinkedIn is a huge search engine in and of itself, as I showed you, but it is also indexed by Google, Yahoo, and Bing. So having those keywords in there also helps you and your profile to pop up a little bit clearer for search engine optimization.
And Vicki, that's a great point because I don't think a lot of people are using LinkedIn and thinking like the customer and using those keywords based upon what they might be searching for.
That's correct.
And that's a great distinction. And I saw when you go into the advanced search, it's not just being able to search for social media experts, but that you could narrow that down to specific cities.
Yeah, and that is why it's so important to make sure that you have your city in there, you have your specific location. Even if it's something like where we live in Kansas City area, putting in Kansas City Metro, because we have so many little cities around our area here that it might not be something people recognize. So having Kansas City as one of your keywords would be very pertinent.
Vicki, this has been great. Thank you so much for sharing with us this key LinkedIn tip.
You're welcome. Thank you, Scott.